Good afternoon. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. I'm Kathy Grandstaff, and we are located in Utica, Ohio. We're about 35 miles northeast of Columbus, and we specialize in Schnoodles and Schnauzers, miniature Schnauzers. No more standards. We used to do standards, but no more. So we're downstairs with Peaches' kids, and these guys are booked in with the vet for spay and neuter. They go in on 11/11. And they can start going home on the 13th, I think it is, of November. So that'll give you a milestone to kind of keep in your plans when you pick. Also, when you pick your puppy, please be sure to book your well-check vet with your, book your well-check with your vet at that time so that you can get in within that 3-day period when you go home. I'm just going to let him go. When you go home from here. I'd like him to go to the vet within the first 3 days, have them health checked. Your health check should consist of checking their ears, checking their eyes, checking their bite, checking for hernias, a stool sample. They go down and they'll check through coats, I suppose, to see if they have fleas or something. If you ever get a flea out of here, I'll tell you, I would be shocked. But I don't know what it is about our property, but we don't have fleas. I'm really blessed with that fact. So eyes aren't quite open yet. Vanessa tells me there's one in here with her eyes open, or his eyes open, but nobody else right now has eyes open. So we probably are going to go into that. Sometimes it's 12 to 14 days. So since we're almost 12, it looks like we might go into the 14-day time zone with this litter. It just depends, and I've had some go as long as 16 weeks or 16 days before they open their eyes. So we'll see. They're starting to change colors a little bit. I can tell in here who's going to be more of a butterscotchy blonde color. This one's going to look like be the creamiest. Probably will always stay creamy since it's not changing. This one has a little bit of change on the head, a little bit of change on the coat. They're all darker than this one. This is the lightest. And I think this one will probably always stay the lightest. So we're going to start down here on this end. And you're sleeping, aren't you? Are you sleeping? I know. Let me see. Oh, you got your eyes open a slit. So they're kind of open. They're not really what you want to call wide open. They're slit open a little bit. Not enough to really tell anything. They are, oh, you're due for toenails cut. The other litter wasn't this bad. These guys need their toenails done. We're real picky about toenails because as they crawl all over each other, they will scratch eyeballs with these front toenails. We don't trim backs off until they're probably about 3 weeks old, maybe 4 weeks old. The back gives them something to grip and push them forward so they can find their mom if they're laying on the other side of the whelp box from her. So this is a female, and her microchip is 1829. And you can see that butterscotchy color I told you about here on the back. So she's definitely, I'm going to wake this one up for a second. This is the lightest pup in here. You can see the difference in the coats. I think that really makes it stand off a little bit easier for you to tell. I'm going to leave her facing me so I can pick her, or him, pick it up every time to show you the difference in the coat colors. So they're all doing really good. Peaches is a wonderful, wonderful mom. She's about 4 years old. She'll be here another year, year and a half. And we usually send all of our dogs out to pet homes at about 5 to 5.5 weeks old. We might sneak it to 6, but I like them out of here usually between 5 and 5.5. Gives them a lot of years to go home and be somebody's lap baby. All right, so let's see what this one weighs. I got hair in here. We trimmed the faces on the last puppies, and I was going to trim these, and I realized that they're not quite as old as the other ones were. All right, so she is 1 pound, 2.7. She keeps switching back. No, it's going to freeze it. Okay, 1 pound, 2.4. I'm not going to make her lay on that cold pan anymore. That's close enough. Close as horseshoes and hand grenades. And again, she's 1829 is her microchip number. All right, so we're going this way. This is a male. I bet it's a male. Yep, it is. It's a big pup. This is 1828. And there again, you can see coat compared to this one next to it. It's got a lot darker cast to the coat. I don't think it's going to get a whole lot different. It might get a little bit more red in it. This one has a little bit more red cast to the coat. But he's doing really good. This is 1828. Eyes are not open. They're open. So eyes are open on this one too. Next week we'll trim eyes out so that you can see them a little bit better, because it's amazing how much hair will grow on this guy's face in the next week. Let's see what you weigh. This one is 1 pound, 3.2 to 3.3. You gotta lay still, but it's cold, I know. Let's say 1 pound, 3.3, because it's cold on that. So other than that, he's doing really good. It's just eyes aren't really open yet, but a couple more days. We'll probably towards the end of the week, I'll probably get some pictures, and hopefully they'll all be open by that point. I'm not sure if they'll all be open then or not, or if we'll have to wait and do it one other time when they open up again. They're just not quite open enough. They're still baby-faced. All right, let's use my demo puppy. So this is a female. Let me see your peepers. Yeah, she's got them open too, but they're just a slit. They're not really what I would call open. You got a little bit of an eye booger on this side already. I know, I got it. So this one's got eyes open too, but not a whole lot yet. And she's going to stay, I think, pretty much of a cream color. What do you think, little one? She is 1113 is her microchip number. I still miss that little eye booger. I know this is a mother thing. You gotta take it off. There, I got it. Okay, let's see what you weigh. All right. She is 15.5 ounces. I think she's the littlest in the litter anyway. But next week she'll have her eyeballs open a little bit better. All right, so these Sleeping Beauties on the end. One of these is a boy and one of them's a girl. This is the boy. So let's rough you up a little bit. Can I rough you up just a little bit? Wake you up. Got any slits in there? No slits yet. Won't be a day or so they should be open, but not open yet. Nose is turned. Color is doing really, really good. He's turning more of that creamy, buffy color. A little bit lighter than this one, but not a whole lot. And there's a lot of light under here too. So I'm not sure where he's going to go with color. Nose is filled in. And let's see what you weigh. 1 pound, 0.2. Oh my goodness, my goodness. And I think as normal, Peaches has one big female. I think she's had one big female in every litter. This one's the biggest one in the litter. So you can also tell the difference in her. Look at the skulls. You can tell the difference of the width between the ears. You can tell the width down there. Oh my goodness, yeah, down her back and her shoulders. She's a lot wider than all these guys. You're a behemoth, aren't you? You're going to be the biggest one. You got eyes open, but just barely slits. I just see maybe not open yet. They look like they could have been, but I don't think so. 1817 is the microchip. And she's got lots of nice, she's got creamy colored ears. She's got that butterscotchy color on her back. She might get a little bit more red like her mom. She's got a little bit of a red cast to her body. Huh. So your hair is getting a little bit of a red cast. Let's see what you weigh. Oh yeah, she's the biggest. 1 pound, 7.546. She's moving. So let's settle on 5. We'll settle on 5. 1 pound, 7.5. So that is the story on the kids this week. They're doing super good. She could not be a better mom. She's just a wonderful dog. She loves it when I get in at night. She crawls up in my lap, and it's like she does not want you to get up and let her out. She just wants to be loved on. She's got a wonderful, wonderful personality. And if you are not familiar with us, there is a Facebook page called Wendy Hill Schnoodle Pup Parents. And you can go on that site. They will ask you to join because they don't want you putting Chihuahuas or Rottweilers. It's strictly for people that have bought our dogs or are looking for a puppy and they'd like to ask questions. You can go on there and ask people, does anybody have a Peaches puppy? You can also go to our YouTube channel. And when you're on our YouTube channel, which is Windy Hill Kennel, CG, which is my initials, all you have to do is type in Peaches' name in the search bar and it will bring up her last litter. In fact, it will bring up all of her litters, but it will show you her last litter first from the time they went home until they were born. And then it starts in her previous litter before that. So if you'd like to see what these puppies turn out like, you can see what they're going to look like on the YouTube channel, or you can go to Facebook, and when you're on there, just ask them to put you on the site that you're thinking about a Windy Hill puppy, or you're on a waiting list for a Windy Hill puppy, and you'd like to see other dogs from that litter, and they'll put you right through. So I hope that helps. Oh, you just want to stay curled around there. Okay. This must be a position that they like. Somebody has always like twisted their neck around. So have a great week. I hope you have a blessed one. And if you have any questions at all about these guys, I know right now we've got, there is a waiting list started for this litter. There are still puppies available. The litter, choices of the litter are given in the order you're on the list. So once that first person has solidified down there what they want and lets me know, I'll call the next person, and then so on down the list. So have a great week, and we'll see if we can get you some pictures when everybody gets their eyeballs open. So we'll talk to you later.